What's up, folks? So today we are going to be talking about the new series that is coming to Netflix, and it will be releasing May 29th, and that is Space Force. Now, when the trailers dropped, I seen enough reaction online to know that everyone's very excited for this, because much like we are in real life when we heard that the sixth branch of the government will be Space Force, we all were like, what? And if somebody was going to do a show about it, these were absolutely the right people to do so. So Greg Daniels, who's done The Office and Parks and Rec, and recently Upload, teaming up with Steve Carell, who's also, The Office. So we know the dynamic between the two of them. But come on now, the two of them bringing you the series Space Force, this was going to be crazy. Absolutely off the chain crazy. And I had a lot of fun with this. Now, it's 10 episodes, and they're roughly about 30 minutes each. The first episode, I believe, is just a little bit longer than the other ones. But the thing I will say is that, again, when it comes down to this type of humor, it does have its niche. If you do love that type of humor that these shows have presented, then this is right up your alley, especially specifically The Office and Parks and Rec, because I felt like Upload was a little bit more balanced and was really a good opening up for anybody that may not have really liked that. Is I would say more level for a diverse different types of people who like different types of comedy, shall I say. But this, I feel like, is really on par with the other shows that are the more notable shows from Greg Daniels. But nonetheless, I love this show, and I loved it because, like, I do like parodies, and that's what it is. I mean, even though it's real, I guess, like, it still feels like a parody that I'm living in. And the fact that they gave us some visual representation as to where this is going to go and what their missions are going to be, I mean, you're intrigued by that alone. So I love the timing. I love the theories that it came up with. I thought it was just very, very entertaining nonetheless. Steve Carell, who's a 4-star general, Mark Naird, and he's thrown into a loop because he thought he was getting his 4th star and he was going to become the leader of the Air Force. Nonetheless, they was like, and so you're going to be the leader of this new 6th branch called Space Force. And of course he kind of didn't believe it at first. Of course he chuckled about it, but nonetheless he accepted his role. And the POTUS gave him one mission, and the mission was that we need to put America back on the moon. We need boots on the moon 2024. So that's his mission. So he had to move his family out to the secret base in Colorado to hurry up and achieve space dominance, because that is what the POTUS plan is. Although there is no president shown in this, there's a good hunch as to who they're referring a lot of these segments and jokes about. Yes, there's some Twitter jokes as well, so we could only be talking about one person here. But nonetheless, the one thing I say about it is that Greg uses a lot of his people, so you see a lot of the cameos or just appearances by people who's been in past projects, and because they fit this niche great, and if there's nothing broke, then don't fix it. And I think that's just a good I think that's really a good recipe to have when continuously bringing really good shows. Now, sure, some people may say it's not fresh, but it is fresh because the concepts are always really, really different. Like, again, Upload had a really unique concept. This Space Force is a concept that's kind of happening in the world, I guess. But again, being able to draw and paint on a campus first, to bring the depiction of what you think it's going to be, I think, again, it's fresh. Because, again, we don't have any clue what Space Force, like, what we're going to be. Again, when I first heard Space Force, I was like, look, if we're about to have Power Rangers and stuff, then sign me up. I'm all for this. But who knows how this is going to happen. So, again, I like the idea of being able to bring a visual representation or depiction, or shall we say, of what we believe that Space Force is going to be. And there was a lot, although there was a lot of good characters, I like a couple ones that really stood out to me. First is Jimmy Yang, who plays Dr. Chan in this. Jimmy Yang has a stand-up on Amazon right now that is absolutely hilarious. Watching the stand up and then seeing him in this is so good, because you just see how I want to say, like, if I had to take a wild guess, I feel like he did his own lines, because they're just so true to him, but yet so hilarious to every circumstance. I really liked it, and I love how he can really, and I would even say, even in the heightens of a really comedic role or position, how he just keeps this really chill face, and it's something about that just makes me laugh a lot. Diana Silver. So I gotta say, ever since I've seen her in Booksmart, I've always had an eye on her, because I knew she was special, and I just love to continue to see her grow better and better in her career. So she plays the daughter of Steve Carell's character in this, and again, I think, she's just continually better and better as she gets older and older, and she's taking more diverse roles too. So she's getting experience and being casted in different things. So not a one-trick pony at all. And then Tawny Newsome is my favorite character in this series thus far. Hopefully they get a season 2. That's what I'm saying, thus far. She's playing Angela Ali, who is a pilot on this. It's a captain at that. But he asked her to really give her her full title. So she's really a spaceman, because Air Force has airmen, so Space Force gets spacemen. So that's the thing. But nonetheless, quickly, this is just my review of it. It's 10 episodes. I can break down so much, but I really don't want to spoil it, because I really want people to check this out. Again, I think this is your niche, if this is your type of humor, or if this is any intrigue as to, like, what in the world Space Force, like, we it's a real thing. We just don't know what it's going to be yet. I think you will have some fun with this one. And Steve Carell, I mean, come on now, you can say enough about this guy. He's so versatile in everything he does. I really, really loved The Morning Show last year, which he was in a very more serious tone role. Obviously, The Office is legendary, so seeing him back to sort of the roots there, obviously being able to be a co-creator of this, there's a lot of his influence on it, alongside of Greg Daniels, that just really puts together something special. So again, this is going to be releasing for everybody come May 29th on Netflix. 10 episodes, about average of about 30 minutes each. I think you guys will definitely have fun with this, so definitely check it out. And the next time, be sure to come here for next reviews, because we got a lot more to talk about. Thank you for checking this one out. Catch you guys next time.